Hello YouTube and welcome back to Subnautica with Silver. Today I think we're going to be building a base. Now, I'm not totally certain where I want to put it yet. I think I'm going to go with the kelp forest. Or I could do the grassland. See, it's a difficult choice because the kelp forest has a lot of valuable early resources. But later on, there's a lot more you can get from, I believe it's the grassy plateau. It's a red grass sort of area. You get a lot more aggressive creatures, but you also get a lot more loot, and loot is delicious. So, let's start out by making a habitat builder. This is the first thing you need before you can construct any kind of building. I need a computer chip, and I believe it was silver? Battery, sorry, battery and computer chip, what am I thinking? Okay, computer chip requires table coral and silver ore. That's where the silver comes in. Okay, so for silver ore, let me just store some of my air sacs. For silver ore, we need to go. Sorry, still. We need to go and we need to find a more deep mining site, like further down in the water line, because this high up, very few resources are actually. You only have copper and titanium near the surface. If you can get lower, you can usually find silver. Now, we don't need much, so I would normally go to the kelp forest, but as it is, I know a little place I think I'll be able to get to that's a little bit safer. The kelp forest has stalkers. They have, sorry, it's hard to remember all the names of all the fish. They have stalkers, and they're basically barracuda. They hunt you down, they kill you. It's not pleasant. Not something I want to deal with right now. However, there is a little place I know of nearby that, if we can get to it, should have silver in it with almost no risk. No chance of loss of life. Oh, okay. Some more help. Ugh. Sorry, sometimes it's hard to find. Let me see if I can see it. It should be. Really should be around here. Strange. Well, I'll probably cut out until I find it. Aha! Yes! So, it's a little bit hard to find, but if you're up for it, there is a second location you can go to besides the kelp forest. It's a little bit more, for the not so faint of heart. It is just on the edge of the starter reef. A little bit hard to get to. Last time I was here, oh yes, that. The audio is so perfect as well. Sorry. Last time I was here, I was able to find silver. See if I can do it again this time. Try not to get hit by those. They kind of hurt. Limestone outcrop. Copper. Come on, don't fail me now. Here we go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it back out with my oxygen. Oh, I love this. There's gold. I don't need gold, I need silver. Like me. Come on. There we go. I do believe there's more than one vent like this near the starting reef. This is probably my favorite.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I wonder if we can ride the air out. I don't think we should try it. Can we make it out? Yeah, we'll make it out. Yeah, we'll be fine. I might as well let it push me if it does. Will you push me?
Emergency.
No?
10
Okay.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Stop carrying the knife. Duh. My bad. And just, yes. Well-earned rewards. I love this little, I guess it'd be a sea vent. Although it's so close to the surface, it could even be a volcano, but it's very active, likes to explode a lot. It's a good place to find silver and gold if you don't feel comfortable with taking on any stalkers too early. I'm not sure if you'll be able to pinpoint its location, but if you can see the ship from here, as well as some of the basic area, we're just inside of the radiation zone. It's kind of hard to spot. You have to get really close before it'll start going off. Let me see. At least from where I spawned, It was sort of past the kelp forest. There was this kelp forest. It was kind of went around. But it is, I believe, technically the, what is it? Starter reef? These guys right there, stalkers. That's the reason I didn't want to take you down to the kelp forest for silver. You have to go to the very bottom. Gets a little bit dangerous. Go away. You're not welcome here. See those guys? They don't look too mean, but if there's 2 or 3 of them and it's all the way down, because it typically is, it's not as pleasant as it might seem. I mean, normally they don't bother me too much. He's going to attack me again, isn't he? Well, I can attack him first. Maybe not. Oh god, sorry, that's half my health. I'm gone. I'm so dead. He's fleeing. I'm just going to get out of his way next time. See my health? Imagine 2 or 3 of those swarming you this early. That is why I took you to the vents. See, the vents weren't too far from my spawn, although I kind of have an odd spawn right now. I thought we were somewhere else. I thought we spawned on top of a cliff. Not a cliff, I mean a rock. This is odd. I think the pod moved. Anyway. See if we can get in. Get in. Don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Yes! If you die on survival, your inventory is reset. Not very fun at all. So, how close are we to the habitat builder? Computer chip and a battery. At least we have the silver. We need table coral. I don't really feel safe going outside right now. Let's make some food and water. So, we need a table coral and some other resources, and we will be ready to begin building our base. I'll be cutting through a lot of this video just to make sure that you guys... Oh, look at that sunrise. It's beautiful. It's just sunrise, right? Yeah, it's beautiful. I love this game. At least our inventory was saved, so if we jump back in and he's still here, it doesn't really matter. Oh good, I think he left. Yeah, this stalkers don't really like being at the starter reef much. They're fans of the kelp forest. I don't know why, but I'm not complaining. So the reason that we need this habitat builder is so that we can construct our base. I intend to build it on the edge of the... What is the name of it? It's the name of a biome. It has this tall red grass. That's about all I remember. We're going to build it on the edge of there because there's some awesome resources there and some just general tomfoolery we can conduct. Easier to get our resources, easier to advance to the next section. Hello! Sorry, I had to go get some breakfast. So, base building. What else did we need? We needed some table coral samples, I believe it's called. Now, this is how you make computer chips in this game. I still don't feel comfortable with it. But
detected.
Dehydration? Be quiet, voice in my head. Telling me I need to drink water. Ugh. Like my grandmother. So you print computer chips on coral samples, and I guess because it's a silicon, it's not really silicon, is it? I'm trying to think. It's a calcium base? That doesn't make any sense to me. Whatever. Long story short, computer chip. Voila, we now have it. We also needed a battery, which is pretty easy. Just copper and acid mushrooms, which, again, let's not question the validity of it. It's a game. Sorry, I'll try to stop. So, tools, habitat builder. Yes! 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 Excited to be able to do this. So let's, yep, got it queued. How much titanium do we have, guys? Let's see. Oh, more than enough for now. Wait, we need glass before we go out there. Gung-ho. I think we should make about 4 glass. If we can't make 4, we'll do it when we get there. We need 2 glass for the hatch into the base and 2 for a window. If we can. Window's not an option. Alright. So, where was I going to build it? Now, base location. I don't want to say it's the most important, but it is one of the most important choices. The way you design your base is mostly cosmetic. After a while, I mean, there's certain key components, such as a fabricator, solar power, and/or any other kind of power. If you live underground, it's a good idea Sorry, there's thermal generators, there's all sorts of different power mechanisms, but all we have at the start, and anyone has at the start, is in fact solar power. This requires it to be near the surface in relative terms. All of this is near the surface though, so it's all good. Let me see. It's kelp. Don't get underneath me. I forget what these guys are called, but they're basically manatees. But you see those green sac on the back? Yeah, they release pustules, I don't really know how to describe it, that go up and explode in the air, water, which isn't very good for you, not when you have 2% health. I mean, I'm trying to make up my mind about the location. I could build it in the kelp forest, but I really want to build it either between or directly in the, you know what, we can build it in between. All three, that on right there. Yeah, that's perfect actually. So we can get our fragments for a hard drive from there. That's perfect. Just build a corridor for now. Or hub. Ooh, lagging. There we go. How much do I have? Plenty. Let's build them a multi-purpose room. Try not to get eaten by sand sharks. Oh no, stay over there, buddy. Please. This is the downside to my base choice.
Calorie deficiency detected.
We have twice as many enemies to deal with.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh, that's great. Always great. So let's put the hatch on this side. Even though, I don't know, I think we'll put a hatch on both sides, to be honest. Let's go inside. Hide for a minute.
Aboard, Captain.
Can we make a window? Oh, no. We already had glass? Okay. Perfect. This is just for safety. I want to know if there's an enemy outside. I'll also put one near the window. Probably here at some point. Next, we need a fabricator, so we can, sort of like what we have on the pod, it'll allow us to create materials, tools, all sorts of stuff from just raw material. But first, we require solar... Oh, I need more quartz. Okay. We require at least one solar panel to be able to power the whole base up. It takes energy to conduct pretty much anything we need to do. There's some quartz. Perfect. Cook food, process resources, build tools. The little fabricator with its fancy lasers does pretty much everything we need it to. Scrap's actually kind of helpful as well. Yeah, we'll take the scrap. I'm gonna put a little bit of effort into this base at the start, but next episode we're gonna... Wow, I feel bad for that poor peeper. He's being chased by bleeders. Those are basically ticks, ocean ticks. They just grab onto you and they suck your blood out until you die. Which is, you know, comforting. Alien world, alien ticks. 2% health. Sorry, that's bothering me. The only way to heal is to properly fill up your food and your water bar. Oh, I hear tiger shark. Please stay away. That's what that noise was. They live in the grassy plateau, I guess is what it's called. Right over there. Yay, we can now build a solar panel, but I don't want to go back out. Alright, we're going to swim up as soon as we get out. Is it just him? Okay. We're safe then if it's just him. They're very slow until they actually attack you. And they make a mad dash. Just put a solar panel on the roof. Should make a little light up. Yep, there we go. Means it's working. Base power restored.
All primary systems online.
Well, actually, we should probably build some storage. No room for it, do we? Well, you can build aquariums, benches, which we need a bench. It'll help us to preserve our water and food while we wait for day or night to pass, which is rather convenient. Sorry, I'm looking dope. This noise is terrifying. Oh, we only have 2 more titanium, really? Oh yeah, because we need to process it. My bad, guys. We're good. Boop. Boop. it take 10? I guess it took 10. Damn, we have 6 now. 2 for a ladder. Oh, okay, so that's actually kind of perfect. What I want to do is build another multi-purpose room, one of these above this one, and then have a ladder to it. I don't know why, I just want to have multiple stories to it. Now we should have power. It confuses me. Sometimes it'll take 10 energy to do something, sometimes 5, so I suppose it just depends on what you're doing. I'm just not very good at paying attention to the difference. What the heck? No, I don't want it there. My bad, guys. Right. Oh, I see. I found a problem. I have to take the solar panel off first. But good, because we made the titanium we needed after we installed it, so... There goes the power until we put it back on.
Emergency power only.
Emergency power only probably just means the store of energy we already had. Now there's a thing called an extender you can also use. For instance, we could build these solar panels halfway across the ocean. Well, actually, I don't know. I assume they have to be loaded in, so probably just over there. And then have power extenders, which are like telephone lines that just bring the power over.
Restored. All primary systems online.
Cool, cool, cool. We have a nice little base. Looks a little bit dumb right there. I don't know why it didn't have the auto supports. Usually, nah, I don't know. It looks okay. Just needs more windows. Which requires quartz, and we need food before all that. So, I think I'm going to leave it right here for this episode. Like, favorite, subscribe, or don't. But if you don't, just remember. Let me pick a deadly monstrosity to kill you. Take any of these or all of them, and just imagine them sneaking into your bedroom. And that's what will happen if you hit the dislike button. Or feel free, it's your choice. See you next time. Silver out.